Hello champions, welcome back to the Coding Boom. Observe this web page. Here is a small data collecting form and we can enter the data in it. And observe, if I click on this up button, it is increasing numbers one by one. And also if I click on this color button, it is showing like color and I can select the color from it. You can also see so many things in this website. So let us make all of these things in our HTML web page. So in this video we will learn the different types of input fields in HTML. So without getting any late, let's get started. In the previous video, we learned what is input field and why we need it and all the stuff about the input field. If you missed that video, just click this suggested video and watch that video. So let us make a normal input field to enter the text content. So I just write a label and write enter name is to, and below this I will write input tag. So in between this type attribute, just write text and same in the name field also. So just save it and open in the browser. Yeah, we got an input field and the user can enter the data in it. And if you observe any other website, the password is not visible but the letters are looks as dots. Okay, and I will make a password field. So to make a password input field, just write a label. I just write a label and write a password in between the label tags, and now write the input field again, and inside this type attribute just write password. Remember password, password, and write the same password in the name attribute also. Just save it and execute in the browser. Yeah, we got an input field. So let us check it will works or not. I just type something in it. Yes, observe the letters are showing only dots. I can't see the data whatever I entered here. So we have successfully created a password field in the HTML, and the password fields are different as per the browser. So if I see the same code in the Internet Explorer, observe here it provides eye icon to view the code whatever we entered, but in the Chrome we can't see the password data. So now let us make a number input field. From that the user can able to enter only numerical data like age or date or any numerical data. Let us make that now. Just write an input tag, and inside the type attribute just write number, number, and the same thing name attribute. Just save it and execute it in the browser. Yes, we got a field. Here I am able to enter only numerical data. I can't enter the alphabets. It doesn't take alphabets and even special characters also. So I am able to enter only numerical data in this input field. So we have successfully made an input field to get only numerical data. And now I just want the user to enter the number between the 20 to 40 only. I don't need any other numbers. I just want the user to enter the numbers between the 20 to 40 only. So to apply that condition, we use min and max attributes in the input field. So let us write those now. So write min, min, and inside this double quotes I just write 20 here because it is a minimal value for me, and give a space and write max, max for the maximum, and give here 40. Just save it. Let us check the output. Just click on upper key. Observe here it is starting from 20 because the minimal number we have entered is 20, and if I clicking more on it, it is increasing till 40. Observe, if I click after the 40, nothing is happening here. The 40 is the maximum value. Okay, now I will delete the 40 and I just type 10 here. Observe, it is saying value must be greater than or equal to 20. So a condition is applied here. So now we have created an input field to make the user can enter the numeric data only and with some conditions. Okay, you can make this type of things as your wish. So let us make the color selection field in the web page that the user can select a specific color whatever he want. Let us make that in our web page. Just write input tag. So inside this type attribute just write color here, and also in the name attribute. So let us see in the browser. Yes, we got the color selection field in the web page, and if I click here, the color selection pop-up is appear here, and I can select any color whatever I want. This input field also works different for the different browsers. So now let us make the date input field. So from that the user can directly enter the date. Okay, so let us make this. Just write an input tag and just write date in between the type attribute, and same as in the name field also. Yes, let us save it. Just click on refresh. Yes, we got a date input field, and observe and see here, this is looking different than normal input fields. And if I click on it, observe here, a date prompt is opened, and I can select the date, and the selected date is directly appearing here. So now we successfully created a date input field. And next I want the user to enter the date as well as the time also. So let us make the input field that the user can enter date and time also. So just write an input field, and in between this type attribute just write date time local. Remember, date time local, DATE TIME hyphen LOCAL, and just write same thing in this name field, and you can leave it. Let us see the output. Refresh. Yes, we got the input field, and if I click on it, it is showing a prompt like to enter the date as well as the time also, and I can select the time from here. And if you observe here, the first date and time is the current time of my computer. See here. So we have successfully created a date and time input field. And next I want the user to enter the month only. Okay, I want the user to enter the month only. Let us make the input field in the web page. So just write an input tag, and now in between this type attribute just write month, the same thing in the name attribute also. Just save it, and let us see the output in the browser. Yes, we got the input field, and if I click here, it is prompting something, and I can select the month of the year only. Okay, I can select only the month of the year. I can't select the date and time here. And next I want the user to enter the week number of the year. Let us make it. From that the user can enter the week of an year. Okay, so just write an input field, and now just write a week inside the type attribute, and the same thing in the name attribute also. Just save it, open in the browser. Yeah, we got another input field, and I can enter the week number only. If I select this week, it is showing some number here and an year. So this is the week number of this 2020 year. Okay, till now we learned about some different types of input fields in the HTML, and there are some other input fields in the HTML, but this video is getting too big. So we will learn other interesting input tags in the next video. Please support me by subscribing, that I can make more content for you. Again, please subscribe the Coding Boom channel, and till now if you have any doubts according to this video, please comment down below. See you in the next video. Happy learning. Peace.